So this is just a Pioneer League that we did. We are on blue-white Lotus field. I think that they're on mono green, so I don't have to worry about the prospector dying. Okay, Oath and Mist gets countered through the Lotus field. Good top deck. Position's looking very good. Six mana troll. Okay. They paid a 2 to draw. I think I just dropped the Typhoon here. Yeah. I just start building a board presence, and it's going to make it hard for them to come back from it. Worst thing here would be a Karn, but they didn't have it. So they flipped their Pelucranos, and then they dropped another one. And they're paying the mana to keep drawing cards. Okay. So here I drop another Typhoon. I get a 6/6 in play. And then I think my plan here was to block the flip Pelucranos and then use the 6/6 to block the 4/5 one. Yeah. So that way they get their couple tokens. I top decked a Verdict, but I don't want to cast that. Now I have the ability to put in a Wandering Emperor. Yep. So I say that's fine. I let him go, get a card, statue, play statue. In response, I'm going to Wandering Emperor. So I'm going to make a 4/4. 2 4/4s. That's fine. If he attacks, I can use Wandering Emperor's minus ability. Kill that. Block there. And then I think I just have lethal on the crackback. 6, 10, 14. Yeah, I think it's just lethal on the crackback. Oh, no. He goes 1. Okay, never mind. I have discontinuity. So I just take an extra turn. Now he's definitely dead. Yeah. So this one, I kind of got lucky that he didn't draw a Karn early. Dropping the Typhoons just to get the board presence and essentially just beating them down with shark tokens. That's how this game turned out. Uh, they just didn't really do too much in the mid game part. And Strict Proctor definitely taxed their mana and also negated. Let's see, the Oath and Nissa and possibly one other trigger. So the Strict Proctor definitely slowing them down a little bit. Helped us out quite a bit. All right, then let's go to game 2. Probably not a good hand to keep, but I can cycle the farmland to look for another card. Essentially here, I think what I was looking for was Aether Gust or Dovin's Veto just to kind of slow them down a little bit, but they just drew kind of like a very aggressive hand with just Dorks and Pelucranos. I just take this, cycle, more land. I think they play something big. Storm the Festival. Have to counter that. Take another 4. Next turn I drop to Fairy. Not a card I wanted. And I don't have... Oh, then he just drops... Yeah, Cityscape Leveler. Can't do anything really about that. He gets to kill the Teferi. Take another 4. Search. Found a counter. The problem is he just gets to play the Leveler from the graveyard again. There's nothing I can do about it. If he wanted to. Pays a 2. Oddly enough, a top deck Farewell here would be very good. I think that's what I was looking for, was a top deck Farewell, and I didn't get it. And I was looking to see if there's anything I could do with like discontinuity. I've got 5 mana. I'm definitely dead on board in multiple ways. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, if I talked back to Farewell last turn, I think I would have been okay, because he still wouldn't have been able to play the Leveler from the graveyard. Yeah, because he can still play the Leveler from the graveyard even after all this. Yeah, and he drew the card, so... Yeah, that was kind of a bad keep. I definitely needed to keep something that didn't have to wait until I turn 4. I was lucky enough to draw the Proctor, but it didn't really do anything. And then let's see, game 3. I mean, hey, it's got the combo and it's got a Farewell. Farewell is like super good against them. So in this situation, I'm basically trying to outpace the Karn. So if I can get like a Farewell down before Karn, I'm like super happy. Okay. Haven. I think they dropped the Karn here. Yep. Karn's fine. Damping Sphere is a little too slow here. Wipe your board. If you got an Oath, then your Dampening Sphere. And they got a God Pharaoh statue. Now, for me, I am what? I am 2 mana away now from being able to play my second Farewell through the God Pharaoh statue. So that's my game plan. Again, their Cavalier gets no value. There's 1 land. And I can use the castle to just start pumping out tokens and blocking. And keeping the prospect or the Proctor around. Okay, did not draw the next land. That's fine. You got a couple more dorks. That one didn't get any value. Block there. So I'm copying the Lotus field now because I'm just going to jam the Farewell and clear the board. Now I think he's got another Karn here. Yeah, so he Karns, gets the Dampening Sphere back, drops the Sphere. That's okay. I drop that. I'm going to discontinuity on his upkeep because I want to kill this Karn off. I don't want him to get another activation off of it. Plus, use the Samurai, kill the Karn, cycle. So I don't use Memory Deluge there because I want to keep up Narset's Reversal in case he does another Storm. And he gets a Filigree, Silex. Now I'm going to do Deluge. Teferi and a Seagate Restoration. Kill the Karn. I'm just going to jam the Seagate. Why not? Draw a bunch of cards. I'm going to keep up the Veto. Yeah, and then he's trying to just slow me down with the Filigree, which is fine. He doesn't pop it there. He wants more value off of it. Plus, drop another Proctor, so that way he gets less value if he starts playing anything. This is normally not how this matchup's supposed to go. I'm essentially just drawing enough lands and stuff to beat their Karn hate. Yeah, get in. He's gonna pop it. No, didn't pop it? Okay. Goes to 5. Untap 2. I want to start making double tokens. with or double activations with my castle now. Cityscape leveler. Yep, you got it. Right. I'm gonna make some tokens. I just want him to pop it. Farewell, naming artifacts. In response, he's gonna pop it. Okay. Okay. Attack him for 3. He's only got 1 card left in hand. And that's game. Alright. So that was against Mono Green with Lotus. I guess takeaways. Narcissus Reversal for Storm the Festival is very good, and the strict proctors are actually just super good as far as slowing down their value, especially off the Nissa. And yeah, basically we were just able to outgrind their Karn hate for this game, which is again not what's normally supposed to happen, but it just so happened to be the results of this one. So, all right, we'll go on to the next round.